But that's not being fair. You were playing now. You see now you're playing games.
But you're the one that came into my life, dog. I was minding my own business.
I understand.
And then you came and you said you want to be with me.
Yo, Musa.
Hello. How are you, Frankie?
I'm well. As always.
Yes.
Been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a decade.
We need to apologize to the viewers, hey?
Sorry, guys.
We're so sorry. You know, life was just lifing. And then, yo.
It was too lifing.
Much our Dima, you know?
And then we decided to shoot the podcast on the month of love.
Yes.
You can see even by the dress,
It wasn't.
whatever.
It wasn't on purpose.
The attire.
It was the first thing I saw and I put it on.
All Valentine by coincidence, right? But now it got me thinking that everyone is excited. Actually, most people are excited for the month of love, right?
Sure.
Especially women.
Especially us.
Yeah, especially. Look, now, guys, you know, actually going to the conference.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Going to the conference.
Good luck to married men going to the
like
conference.
Today when I'm done here, I'm packing my bags.
Sharp. We'll find you. You'll find us there.
But now the thing about everything is, these days, bro.
Yeah.
These days, it's a pandemic.
It's been 60.
So I don't know, because of you get those people that are excited, and then a lot of people still they think for I don't have a person.
Okay, sure. And then there are people who have like 7 people. Other people will be receiving like 7 gifts
What?
on Valentine's Day.
How many gifts are you receiving?
How I envy you. I'm hopefully one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still with my
Hopefully one.
partner.
Oh,
Nothing's
okay.
changed there.
Oh, there's no additional 6 nyana, 2 nyana.
No, thank you.
Really. So, but it's tough to be dating this time. I mean, no one have these situationships.
Okay.
I mean, no one best situationships. But other people they have to deal with unfit. A situationship, so I might not even get.
But who said you can't get a gift for your situationship?
I don't know.
Just be nice to your people, guys.
I guess there's different laws to person.
Right. Just be nice to your people. Like that's why I always emphasize communication, right? And I think people take communication very lightly, like on the surface, on a surface level. I think like the depth of communication is very important. So if you and I are gonna have a situationship, it's important for you and I to discuss what I expect and what you expect. And if later on in the situationship our feelings change or whatever, it's important to have that conversation as well. Like if let's say you decide that you're falling for me, not decide, but you feel like you're falling for me, it's important for you to let me know so that I can decide if I still want to be with you or not. It's important for you to let me know that within the situationship you'd like to be gifted, you know, every now and then, you know. But like I also feel like Valentine's Day is not necessarily about like just romance, you know, because when we were younger, we used to make like gifts for our parents and write letters for our parents, you know. Now there's a Galentines where girls.
What's a Galentine now?
Galentines is like when like girls come together and we gift each other, or like we have a brunch together and we all dress in like Valentine's colors, I guess, your pinks, your reds. Just a nice vibe. It can literally just be, or we can have like a sleepover, a Galentine sleepover where we're all in our PJs, watching movies, drinking wine, having conversations.
You ladies do weird shit. And you always find names for this weird shit that you do.
I think what's going on is a lot of the times women find themselves in a position where it's difficult to find the type of person that they want to be with, right? I'm not necessarily blaming anybody or whatever. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, where we find it difficult to find the type of person that you want to be with. And a lot of the time you find yourself in situations where people make you feel like you're being too demanding, or they'll say things like, oh, and not any movie. Don't we all watch movies?
Okay,
But then wait, let me just finish the point. And then in saying that, there's a part of us that has decided as girls, like let's just do the shit for each other. You know, let's go out as girls. Let's gift each other as girls. There's this new trend that I really love where it can be like 5 of us sitting at a table, right? And then we decide, okay, we're each gonna buy 5 gifts. Ne?
Yeah.
And in those 5 gifts, like we can decide nobody spends more than 500 or nobody spends more than 50 rand.
Okay.
Right. And we buy different gifts and then we all throw them on the table and everybody gets one of those gifts. I think women are doing a lot of um that intro work, like that introspection, like we're trying to heal ourselves, right? A lot. I remember
From what though?
Lebo Mashile was saying from a lot of things, Frank. Like in life, everybody's been through shit.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's been through shit. But I feel like what Lebogang Mashile was saying, actually, my fave, she was saying that like a lot of the time what it looks like is happening right now is that women are doing a lot of the intro work, right?
Yeah.
A lot of women, a lot of queers, the rainbow community. And now it comes across as if men are stuck and don't know what to do because they're not necessarily doing the work that they need as well.
Which is what?
Whether it's therapy, mostly therapy. Like, talk to somebody about your shit. Like, you can't be out here treating women like shit because when you were 16, some girl broke your heart.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas carry that shit with them. You can't be out here beating women because your father used to beat you. You felt that it was wrong in that moment. So why would you want to do it? You understand what I'm saying?
But I would like to actually note for it. At the same length of breath, you're right, but at the same length of breath, let's not take away from the fact that women do that too.
No. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to take away from that.
Let me make a point, right? Normally, how you guys would justify a woman being a bitch, an asshole to another man, right? Maybe let's say for example, you are in your 20s and then you're dating and then you're getting heartbroken because of different dynamics and whatever, and whatever the situation must. And then now, again, now you say you develop a thick skin.
Sure.
Okay, and then now you find for a few years down the line, maybe you are Boomer 25, now you are Boomer 27, and then you start to meet people that um you meet someone that is actually serious about dating you, serious about building a future with you.
Okay, sure.
And then now you take that past trauma, right? Those niggas used to do this to me.
Okay.
So now I'm going to treat this nigga like this. Like I'm gonna start to not be serious and cheat. I'm gonna start to not be serious and start playing around. And then how they justify normally is that no, because of I got heartbroken, so I saw what this how I'm supposed to love the game.
Okay.
So is that would we call that you having healed?
Let me put it this way. That thick skin actually comes with, okay, here comes Ernest into my life. My skin is thick as fuck, right? You came into my life, right? You approached me. You said you want to be with me. I'm sorry. So the lighting.
It's hot and the lighting.
The lighting of the life. You came into my life and said you want to be with me, right? Sure. When you come into my life, are you not the one that's supposed to set the precedence of the relationship?
Not necessarily.
And please don't just answer my question. It's yes or no,
No.
so that I can continue. Okay, we'll get back to that. In women's terms, I feel like you need to set the precedence of the relationship because you're the one that came up with this relationship idea. While I was busy minding my own business, whether I was being a hoe, whether I was God knows whatever the fuck it was I was doing, right? You're the one that came up with this idea that let's do this together. So it's up to you to break down my walls because you decided that you see a wife in me and you want to marry me. It's up to you to break down those walls to the point where I feel like, okay, fine. He actually is the type of guy that I can be with.
Okay, so uh you saying that, what are you suggesting? Are you suggesting that I should put up with all your BS?
You don't have to.
Whilst Hakira now I'm supposed to break down the wall.
You don't have to.
Listen, right. We have to decide. It can't go both ways. Right? Listen. You say that I'm supposed to set a precedence, right? Because of you are in your own shit because of your past.
Okay.
I get it, that's what you're insinuating.
Listening.
Right? And then now I'm supposed to break down a wall, meaning what I'm supposed to work.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm supposed to do the job. And then whilst working, I'm gonna get tired. I'm going to be using a hammer and on all those nonsense to try to break down the
You're
wall,
human.
right? And then me using those things, it will consume my energy, right?
Okay.
It's gonna consume my energy. I'm gonna get tired. I'm going to have to handle the heat. So handling the heat is, do I now have to handle the heat and that deal with that tiredness, all the logistics that comes with? Listen, Musa, bro. I thought after 10 years you would have changed. Listen, are you saying that I should, because of now I'm trying to what? To build a precedence, right? As you're saying, and then I'm trying to show you what I'm serious about you. So it means what, whilst I'm doing those things, I'm supposed to deal with your BS caused by your trauma.
Yes.
Right? And then that might include what? Sometimes me trying to do those things.
Oh, depends on what I've been through. If I've been through nigga after nigga after nigga after nigga breaking my heart, I'm going to assume that the next nigga that's gonna come through is gonna do that. So I might not dive into the next relationship when you come along. I might take my time with it. And with me taking my time I might feel like I'm getting a little too attached to this one. I'm not gonna answer your calls for like a week or two. So you're just gonna give up calling. That means that for me will make me feel like, oh, I guess he's not that into me.
But that's not being fair. You were playing now. You see now you're playing games.
But you're the one that came into my life, dog. I was minding my own business.
I understand.
And then you came and you said you want to be with me.
Yes.
And my thing is, I've been through so much. If, okay, let's make it the other way, because sometimes I feel like you understand from the male's perspective.
No. Actually,
So
I
if
get
it
you. I
was a
don't know
man,
you get.
if you as a man, I approach you, you out here minding your own business. You out here with your boys every weekend and whatever, living your best life, getting your life together, right? And I come through after you've been hurt. You've been hurt multiple times. And I come through and I feel like, listen, I promise you, I'm the woman for you.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. Do you not expect me to be doing the work?
No, obviously doing.
That's what I
right?
mean,
But
though.
listen, Linda, right? You doing the work. If I found you attractive as well, right? If I found Hori, actually maybe just after a month I can do it with this person on all. Even though I'm still guarded, right? I still feel Hori, you should do the work. There's a level of me meeting you halfway that I'm supposed to do. Hori, now you must not, because you must remember, I can't expect for me to be playing games and giving you the wrong impression, and then when you say, "Horma, maybe I'm forcing things," and then I go, she was not serious. No. The thing about everything is,
But isn't that what I've been saying?
listen. Most probably, the signals that I've been giving out, they made you feel like most probably you just forcing things. Most probably you I'm with someone that is actually not serious about me or doesn't actually feel me the way that I feel them.
Okay.
And I feel Hore, as much as you said what you said, which is a mouthful, you can never deny chemistry.
Okay.
Right. So what if I do have that chemistry, but I'm playing those games, and then I'm sending a signal for wait, I'm not feeling you that much.
Excuse me.
You get, and then now you decide for fit. No, it's fine. Let me back off. Let me give this
That's
person
okay.
now. Right? It's okay. But now I'm gonna pre-conclude for you were like the other niggas. Where else I'm conveniently forgetting that this time I'm the one that gave you all the wrong signals.
Yeah, but like that's each
So
person's problem.
That's you shooting yourself in the foot. So
No, I shot myself in the foot. That is my problem.
yeah.
I'm the one who was not willing to give you a chance, right? And you're the one who gave yourself a set period of time. You decided that I'm giving Musa a month to get through this bullshit, and I'm gonna keep showing her that I'm gonna keep showing up no matter how much she tries to push me away. And in a month's time, if she's not giving me what I want, I'm walking away. If I'm sitting at home with that regret, that's my problem. Period. It's not yours. You tried.
It's not a matter of whose problem it is. It's a matter of how do we do things differently, right? Because we can't be living with this toxic narrative that each one their own, right? Sheba, it is like it is, right? But there's a toxic narrative from my side, especially when coming to certain dynamics, right? If I'm going to lead my life, uh, uh lead my relationships, and then with that narrative or in fact, I'm gonna do things like this, and then if this person or feels sorry they can't handle the heat, then to each their own. I mean, then what am I saying? I mean, am I saying sorry? Okay, what am I saying about myself? Am I willing to be in the dating pool and just clopping around forever and ever, or is there a point whereby I feel I need to settle, and then
I think
if not, if maybe you feel you're still in your playing field, right, and then you are allowed to do those things. That's what I feel, right? But you must be able to tell the person on feet like, no, yeah, I'm just being myself, right? I'm just going about the way, right? Don't take me serious. Instead of playing games, hoping that this person will undo the damage that was not done by him or her at the first place. And then when they see, okay, fine, this person, this is not going anywhere. Not because of he or she set a time frame, but because of the signals that you kept on giving that person over the time. That made him feel horrible. Nah.
What did I say at the beginning of this conversation?
What did you say?
Did I not talk about communication? That even if it's a situation, even if we're just trying to get freaky for the night, it's important to let each other know that, listen, I'm not going to call you back tomorrow. So it's important for me to let you know that, listen, I'm a hurt girly. I'm hurt as hell. I've been through the most. I don't trust niggas. That's just the way that it is. It's up to you who's asking to get into my life to prove that you can be different, right? But if I am not taking that, if I'm not willing to receive it, why are you still giving it to me?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And if I'm going to be sitting back and saying, oh, but Frank was willing to show me and I didn't give him the chance, that's my shit. That's on me. That has nothing to do with anybody else. And if Frank respects himself enough, he'll walk away and go find somebody else.
Facts, fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Fire. Facts, fire. You will have to deal with the consequences.
Yes.
But now, what I want us to focus on is, because of it happens more often than not in today's dating culture, right? That a lot of people conduct, or they I don't know how to put it, like they conduct their relationship in that type of manner, right? Or I'll deal with whatever and it's fine. It's up to me, right?
Okay.
And then, unfortunately, like you said, communication, and like I pointed out also later on, communication, right? But the unfortunate part is that not, most people don't really communicate.
Are
They
you
don't.
truly ready for a relationship?
They don't
You don't
communicate.
know how to
Like
communicate.
okay, like they don't communicate as to what position am I in now. Okay, you come in to date me there,
Because at the
but
end of
it's
the
fine. But
day,
now I'm in this. But expect this. They're gonna be like, okay, fine, no, I love you. Because of love is a very easy word these days, right? They're gonna be like leading you on and being like, I love you, and then whatever, whatever. And then the next thing you spoke about ghosting, then person ghosts you. And then you spoke about the guy setting the precedence. So meaning he's supposed to now, like you said, he's supposed to now be able to handle being ghosted and be like, okay, ka gonne ke nna ke mmatlang, ka gonne ke batla go montsha mo this situation, I will have to pursue harder. How do you see now that
is also like I have communication, like relationships are not just romantic, right?
yeah.
You and I within our friendship, we have a relationship. My sister and I have a relationship, right? So if I'm incapable of communicating in my sisterhood or in my friendships, then of course I'm going to be incapable of communicating in my friendship. If, Frank, you still feel like you want to pursue me and I'm not taking your calls for like 3 days, there's also the option of, listen, please let me know when you're ready to talk because I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to understand what's going on. You just leave that text right there. That's it. That also shows me that, okay, this person is actually interested. This person would like to know. Then maybe I'll send you a text back like, you know what? Hey, the clouds have officially fallen on my shoulders. I'm incapable right now. So, maybe I'll say back off. Maybe I'll say just give me some time. Maybe I'm overwhelmed by how amazing you are. So I don't know how to handle it. So sometimes it's called self-sabotage. Sometimes people sabotage themselves in that manner. For, oh my God, this person is so amazing. How am I gonna handle this? Or sometimes I feel like I'm unworthy because you're so amazing. So let me rather take a step back. So in you sending me that text, letting me know that, listen, let me know when you're ready to talk, right? But also, it's also fair to tell me that I'm not going to be waiting forever, though. Like, because sometimes we take
how
people
is it
for
how is it
granted.
how is it fair when you on your side are not being fair because of you are dealing with whatever that you're dealing with, right?
Sure.
And but you're not being upfront towards
People go through things that they don't want to talk about all the time.
so but now nah, I'm supposed to tell you, Jorge, I won't be forever.
No, you're communicating. That,
Why
listen,
aren't you communicating?
why should I feel the pressure to communicate with the person that is pursuing me. Why? When this person found me living my best life by myself.
Dude,
So
do you know, I remember
you're
something.
not, I think you're not listening. You're not listening to my point. Ne? You're not understanding what my point is. My point is, if you are pursuing me, right? And I tell you that, listen, I don't trust you. And I keep showing you, like when you do shit, I'm just like, whatever. Constantly just waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? And that minute that you say to me, listen, I get it, right? But trust me, like I promise. Like, and I'm just like, another one, right? There's a huge possibility that I might even test your patience because I want to know, does this person want me for real, right? I want you giving me a lot of the things that I want, but I don't know if it's love bombing or what's going on here. You know, you're just saying the right things and until you get what you want, and then the real you is gonna show, and then you turn out to be like the rest of them. You get what I'm saying? But if I feel like I'm gonna test you like that, like by not answering your calls for like 2 days, that's why it is fair for you to say, listen, I'm trying to get a hold of you. First of all, you could be worried. Now, sometimes, like if you're not taking my call, sometimes my brain goes to, oh my God, is that person safe? That's just how I think because of my personal traumas, right? Hey, are you safe? I've been trying to call you, not getting a hold of you. Just letting you know that when you're ready to talk, I'm here. But also, I can also step back if that's what you want. That's you communicating exactly how you feel, and you communicating that you have a month left. I'm not here forever. That's also like it's not necessarily giving me an ultimatum. It's you letting me know that, listen, I really want you, but this thing that you're doing is also draining me. At the end of the day. So here is a reasonable amount of time I can give you. And then I can text you that, listen, I'm going through something. Give me some time to think about it. I don't understand why you guys see that as a perfect world. Why? Okay, maybe my problem is that a lot of humans' brains don't work like mine. Maybe that's my problem because I don't understand. We're grown. We are grown, guys. We read a book, do some research on how to be in a relationship. Like do something. Like if you feel like you don't know how to, you get what I'm saying. I was talking to a friend the other day. Kere, you know, there's so many. I'm surrounded by so many nerds and so many geeks, ne? But I don't know if within them reading the books that they read or whatever, do they read books on like how to friendship, you know, how to romanticize each other, you know, how to be together, how to be with somebody else, how to communicate. You get what I'm saying? Like that's one of the biggest problems that we have. Like the problem is we're so hurt as human beings that we're always just waiting for the other person to hurt you. Yes. I don't wait for that. When you hurt me, you've hurt me sharp. Goodbye. Thank you. That's you. That's your issue. You're the one who's incapable of receiving the type of love that I possess. Don't involve me. Sharp. Sharp umfanaka. It was real.
So I hear you. So why I said in a perfect world, I don't mean necessarily what you're saying is invalid or it's not practical.
I didn't think of it as that.
No, I'm just pointing. I get it.
Okay, sure.
I'm putting it out there.
Sure.
I'm putting it out there. I know or you didn't think, but some people might misinterpret it that way.
Okay.
Right? What I meant by that is that, as I pointed out earlier, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't live by that code.
Sure.
It's easier said than done, unfortunately. Right? Like you said now, Hore, you feel that we should maybe read books on friendship or to friendship or how to get it or to be in relationships or whatever, which is not the case. Right? Mostly people, that's their go-to reflex, go-to reaction to do things like that without proper communication as to, right?
Sure.
You spoke mostly about people that were someone that's pursuing another person.
Sure.
Right. Let's speak about people that are already in a relationship.
Okay.
Because of the same things happen within a relationship that we agreed.
Sure.
I pursued you, right? You ghosted me 10 times, 100 times. And
but
I
eventually,
disappeared.
but eventually now we are in the
And I
relationship.
was that guy that, hey, you will tell me. And then when you're done with your other nonsense, you told me, okay, but I'm done now.
Oh,
He hurt me so I can bounce to you now, right?
don't minimize the things that I say
I'm
because
just
I will
saying,
punch
right?
you in the throat.
And then now we are in this relationships. The biggest fear is that those same traits, because you must remember how you normally react to such things when you are being pursued. Actually, it's just you being you,
Sure.
right? So you're going to be taking the same personality, the same characteristics, the same fears, the same trauma, the same whatever, the same that defines Musa. And then you're going to carry it over.
It doesn't have to define Musa. Musa can heal and unlearn those things.
Love, listen to what I'm saying.
Sure.
I was listening. Musa.
It's important.
There's something that you need to
It's
to
important to
unlearn.
listen to Musa.
I never listened to Musa. In any case, you're going to carry over to the relationship, right?
Okay, sure.
And then, yes, granted, when you are more in a stable relationship, there are some things that are going to like fall off naturally, right?
Okay, sure.
But most of the things that most of the toxic traits that you were carrying while being pursued, because I feel what it is toxic, it was toxic traits, right? You're going to really, because you're going to carry them over into the relationship, right? And then that might even though it was supposed to be the relationship that will last forever and ever, like
Sure.
our mother's relationship and whatever, and grandfathers and whatever, right? It might tarnish the relationship. And then you feel worried. You carrying over those traits into the relationship might be able, or let me say, it might end up making the relationship maybe too sour.
Sure.
Right? And then you're gonna maybe think, I knew it, this relationship is not gonna last. But forgetting that most probably the toxic traits that I carried over into the relationship, right, might have caused the relationship to sour.
Sure.
Right? To end. Because if I remember, I had a conversation once with a friend of mine when I was in college, right, in Bloemfontein, and then we spoke about this. You were younger, way younger then, but there's something that I will always carry. What that guy said, because I was like, I was pursuing this other girl, right, and this girl was obviously she's young, so she's playing these games. But whenever I try to, and then she comes back. Sure. And then she's like, why are you not? Why are you not?
Push
Why?
and pull
Why
effect.
are you not checking me? Like, so we started to discuss about these dynamics. I was like, do you know what? And then I came out of a relationship, and then what and what and what and what. So I don't want to show myself as such, because as much rather because of whatever that I went through. And then that guy, I remember what he told me. I was like, in fact, you know what I do? I will give my 50%, and then I want her to give me their 50%. And then the guy told me something. Now, do you know what? Why this smile? Why the smoke?
I am listening.
Why?
I'm listening. I don't want to interrupt you.
Did I say something wrong?
No, I think you're not funny. You guys give each other the weirdest advice on the face of the planet.
How was that weird?
The 50 push and pull effect only works if we actually want each other at the same time.
I was telling the guy what I normally do in a relationship.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're the one that stopped talking so that I can explain to you what's going on.
Okay. Because your smoke was just too annoying, right? So I got annoyed. Damn it. Here goes this podcast again.
So,
Do you know what he told me?
yes.
His advice was, do you know, by doing that 50-50, tomorrow you're going to, the relationship is going to sour, and then you're going to feel that you guys were not meant to be. Without considering that most probably that person wanted to give you 100%, right? But she received a 50% from you, and she's going to know that she's receiving a 50% from you. And then she's going to bring the 50%. Now, where's the other 50s from you both going to go? And then the relationship sours, you're not going to consider her, but the thing is that there was another 50 that was missing into the piece from my side, which might have instigated for her to only give all the 50% as well. So he said, rather give 100% of your affection, of your everything into the relationship. And if she decides to play with the 100%, you will move on knowing very well that there are no what ifs.
Sure.
That is the best advice that I've ever heard. Nangoku, I carry it with me. Whenever you go into a relationship, you give your 100%. Right? If that person, because of, as you say, I'm the one that I'm the instigator, right? I'm the guy official. So I think I'm going to lead. I'm going to give you the 100%, right? And then you're going to see what this guy is giving you the 100%.
Yes.
That's me agreeing with you in somewhat way, because of I was not disagreeing with you.
I didn't feel like you were.
Yeah. And then you are going to, it's now up to you, or are you going to reciprocate the whole thing by giving me the 100%?
Yes.
And if not,
yes,
then it's fine.
Yes.
It is what it is.
That's what I've been saying.
That's
for
why
the
I
past
said,
3 years.
to whom? Not to me.
To you right now.
Nah. I never said that I don't get you. But you must remember, in whatever that you were discussing, there were some issues that I felt we should discuss and zoom in on. Right? I mean, we are in a, like, this is a microscope. We zoom into on this is a nosy neighbor, but trend us under the nosy neighbor. So we nosy like that, right? We zoom into these things.
So initially you were just playing devil's advocate.
What I understand from you is that people shouldn't make as much of a deal regarding ghosting culture. Is it
Shouldn't make it a big deal.
Yeah.
Like your feelings are allowed to be hurt. You know, you know how I lose my mind if you don't answer the phone when I'm calling you, and by tomorrow when you call me back, you know you're going to get an earful from me because what the hell? Who do you think you are? Why are you not answering my calls when I call you? You know, I get that it hurts, but it goes back to that point that we once made on the one episode, I don't remember in Elian, where we were talking about how important self-love is, right? It's important to realize, "Hore, this is kak. I'm not willing to deal with this. I tried calling this person. I've been trying the whole week. And not at any point are they texting me back. Not at any point are they sending me a meme or something. They are just silent. Leave it alone, babes. Leave it alone. Go back to the drawing board. Work on figuring out what your next move is, but leave that person alone. Because sometimes what we do is we allow people to ghost us, right? For like a month. And then that one night I decide to go out and I see this person that's been ghosting me. Right? Sorry, this is my dad. And then I see this one person that's been ghosting me. And then this person comes and wants to talk to me like everything is normal. Right? Well, if you're Mosa, you're going to be like, don't even think about it. Like, don't even look in my direction. So walk away right now. But some people fall for it. Some girl might have ghosted you and then woke up on a lane. And then the next thing she's like, oh, Frank, don't be like that. And then Frank falls for it. You get what I'm saying? And then the next thing you've left with this person that ghosted you. Where's the self-love in that, Sudi Pai? My point is, where's the self-love then if you're going to live with somebody that ghosted you for a whole month? Right? Also, there are multiple forms of communication, right? So I could have lost my phone. I can ask my friend, can I just inbox this person with your phone? Even if it's from your friend's Facebook. What I born that one day when we meet each other, then I say, no, that inbox that you ignored, that was from me with my friends. Facebook or whatever, TikTok or whatever, you know. But if somebody really wants to be with you, they'll find a way to communicate.
They will. They will definitely.
So I feel like if you are not communicating with me at all, you have your phone in your hand, you can see that I'm calling you, and you don't even bother to text me and be like,
there's a sign for you don't want to be with me.
Yeah, and you're not interested, and you're not worth my time.
Yeah, like actually, nah.
You're not worth
Maybe when
my
I'm
time.
bored.
Hey, I get bored, maybe I'll call you.
Yeah.
But actually, so I'm not saying don't be hurt from getting ghosted. I'm saying learn from getting ghosted. Listen to what that message is. Listen to, and I'm the type of person that, like I said, because of my traumas, I'm extremely annoying. I will send you a message that I feel like I need to tell you. Because what if I die and I didn't tell you what I wanted to say?
Yeah.
What if you die and you didn't get to hear what I wanted to say to you, right? Because of my traumas, right? And I get that it's annoying. But after I send you that message, I feel better now. Or okay, I told you what I had to tell. I told you you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Your mama ain't shit.
Yeah.
Your daddy ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, I told you everything that you needed to know. I'm done. That's it. Like, you heard me. Whether you acknowledge it or not, that's up to you.
So, Musa, what I would like to know, maybe just to pick your brain, right?
Okay.
Maybe you would have a better explanation of this. Besides past traumas, past hurt, and whatever, right? And the demons that we're dealing with, or part of the demons that you're dealing with, right? Uh, uh, what do you think might be the main cause for people to act like this in a relationship? Like all this uh, game playing, all this ghosting. When you say or you are interested, you say to the person that I'm interested in you, but you end up playing these games, ghosting them, and coming up like lying to them, and then maybe sometimes even like doing funny stuff, right? What's your take? What do you think maybe might be one of the most causes that end up pushing people to do such things?
I think we come from a very hurt society in general, right? Especially in our community of Black people, like love is not something that is taught very easily. Like, or what we look at as love. Sometimes I look at it and I'm just like, that's not it, you know. A lot of our people in our community, we grew up watching our grandparents, where your grandfather would disappear for God knows how long and appear out of nowhere when he's sick, and your grandmother's taking care of them. Now that you're older, you're looking at them and you think that's love, you know. But then when you grow older, you realize that that was rubbish. So now we're trying so hard to constantly avoid that pain, that trauma, or that fire. Yeah. Right? That we end up burning each other in the process. And we don't even think about it. Like, you know how you say, I live in a fantasy world? Like, I think I'm in a rom-com. It's fine, I've accepted. I don't think it's a rom-com because it's not funny. It's very serious, this love thing. Sure. You know? So we all watch the same things. Right? Especially in the world that we live in now, where everything is so easy to access, right? We all watch the same things. We all experience certain things through other people experiencing them. You get what I'm saying? We learn from other people's experiences. Dog, we have something as, I don't want to call it minor because it's major as fuck. Like TikTok, every single day when you log on, there's somebody talking about their relationship or other people's relationships, or there are multiple podcasts talking about like love and whatever. And instead of trying to learn from each other and trying to become that person, so that when I meet that person who's like me, we can be together and be that person for each other, we're all just like, not in this day and age. Sure. Yo, Mjolo wanyesa. Mjolo's a pandemic. Like, we're all just so angry and so upset. Like, nobody's willing
to give it a chance, actually.
Yeah, right. Very minimal people are willing to do it. And when you watch them do it, you know deep down, you're a lover girl, you're a lover boy. But you just told yourself, you know what, hoe is life because niggas ain't shit. Like, that's how we're living the whole time, you know, excuse me. That's how we're living the whole time. We're just out here like, So also this refusal to listen to each other. We have a very gigantic refusal to listen to each other as the different genders. Like me, I don't listen to men. We all know that. Like, please, I don't want to hear.
He does not.
I don't listen to mansplanations. I don't have time for mansplanations. Like,
very
rubbish.
sexist.
Shut up. That's nonsense. But
is it sexist?
You can call me what is the word?
What is the word?
Misandrist.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to this love thing, it's the same as the conversation that we were having before we started recording. Yeah, the Valentine's Day situation, right? That women expect gifts all the time, right? But then in comes men. That is the 2026.
Yeah.
The male bed. But what about me? What are you gonna get me? Well, it's okay. Your feelings are valid. Sure, you also want a gift. Stop. But if you don't communicate that to me, I'm not gonna know. So if you're sitting there complaining to Mosa, or why didn't my wife get me a gift as well? She doesn't know that. Why aren't you telling her that?
Tell her.
Didn't I? Because instead, when I start off saying I love Valentine's Day, my partner will say, I don't care about Valentine's Day, right? And then when Valentine's Day comes, I expect a gift because I care about Valentine's Day, right? But then all of a sudden you want to say, but what did you get for me? You don't care about it. So why do you expect a gift? That's my point. Like we're always out here trying to
Also, I
play each other. Like I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Let me show you what I can do. How about we start a competition in a relationship to see who can love the other one the most?
The most, right? And also, um, just to add on to that, I think again, there's some social pressure
Sure.
that plays a huge role, right? You spoke about TikToks and watching people talk about their relationships on TikTok. I mean, I think the beginning of this year we all suffered a loss as a country from the couple of TikTok of social, right? People that tell her, these ones they are made from heaven, like
Is to be taken away from people.
I think so.
Until you've gone to therapy and realized, stop it. You don't know those people. Leave them alone. They're living their lives. Look at the pictures. Listen to the stories.
You don't
move
know
on with
what
your life.
happens behind closed doors,
Exactly.
right? And I think if that Ntando Besh type of thing was not a reality check for most, nothing can ever be. Because of the way they had put them on that pedestal, right? That was now a couple goal. It was like if you are there, you've made this a person. Like you are the
It
richest,
reminds me of
right?
like when we were growing up, Jay-Z and Beyonce were like our couple.
Yeah,
And I
Bonnie and
remember,
Clyde.
I once wrote on my Facebook that Jay-Z and Beyonce are not my couple goals.
Mm.
My couple goals are Kaifa Seminya and Letambo.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm looking at, you know.
You know,
People who are not out here trying to show the world like
or we are.
but they are together in this, like you can feel that love for each
Yeah.
other when they're together. I also feel like the society has put nonchalance on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to, I want to be nonchalant. And then the girls, I like the nonchalant guys.
Yeah.
Yo, but why would you want to be with a nonchalant person?
Because that guy doesn't give a fuck about you.
Why
Yeah.
exactly? Why would you? Why do you expect somebody who doesn't give a fuck about anything to give a fuck about you?
You, right?
What's going on? You see,
But
my first TikTok that I ever posted,
yeah.
I posted that my problem with society is that we want to be like this. Like we're refusing to broaden our minds. We're refusing, like I don't know what's happening ne? But like we're like sheep. As soon as people say follow this way, as soon as they go, no, 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 go back.
Yeah.
As soon as they go, go that way. And I'm just like, guys, brain. As soon as they say, you know, the newspaper releases Frank is cheating on his wife. We saw him yesterday with a girl named Mosa. They've been together for 5 years. Turns out, ing. But turns out Mosa might be Frank's original baby mama. Like some weird ass story like that created by people that don't even know us. And then the next thing, everybody's looking at us like, yo, guys. And I'm just like,
Be human.
what's going on? First of all, we are just friends. We just happen to spend a lot of time together because as in everything else, we work together.
Besides even that, listen, without even you having to explain.
No, but I'm saying like the thing is the people refuse to use their brains that much that they won't go out of their way to find out what the actual story is.
Yes.
They are going to take what they see as fact. That is why we even have, sorry to mention this, but like that's why even politics is going the way that it is right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's why relationships are going the way that they are right now. Like it's a lot, friendships, a lot of things. It's just like, what's going on? And I get it. You know, I feel like your 20s are a time for you to stumble, right? Fumble, babes, fumble. Do the most in your 20s, right? Because that's when you are gathering yourself. So that when you get to, okay, 30 post, it could take you till you're 38 maybe to figure it out, but it's whatever. Timing doesn't necessarily work the same for everybody.
Yeah.
But like your 20s are a time for you to fumble so that when you get to a certain age, you're like, okay, actually, this is who I am and this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. And if I'm not going to get that, then no, thank you. You understand? If I don't know, like 20s are for you to be stupid, man. Be dumb, do the most, okay? But
Be responsible dumb.
no, of course,
Because of
of course. But I don't mean like completely reckless. I just mean like make your mistakes, right? That's a time for you to learn.
No, facts. You have to. I think I also share the same sentiment. Like I said, just caution, be responsible.
It's fine, ghost bitches, and then bitches will learn that this is what ghosting feels like. I don't want it anymore. If anybody ever ghosts me, I'll never talk to them again. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay. Like, do this situationship thing, but figure it out. If, like, because everybody's so focused on hookup culture, right? The world is just so sexualized, right? I'm Sex is not necessarily a bad thing, but the way everybody's going about it is like, oh my God, we're gonna die if it doesn't happen in our lives.
So it's the air that you breathe.
Exactly. It's like nobody's getting. I'm a '90s girl. I believe in that '90s old school kind of love. The one we used to see in music videos, the one we'd watch in your movies like for Love Jones and whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I live in a fantasy world because I'm pretty stuck in the '90s.
Sure.
Right. I have a very hectic refusal of moving on. Like, it's taking me some time because I'm always just out here like, what? No, I don't want to be here. Take me back to the gray area.
Yeah.
But we're so stuck on not like we talk about, like we're the generations that talk about like healing and therapy and things like that. But like a lot of us are actually not doing it.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of us are actually not doing it, and that's creating an environment where we're going out of our way to hurt each other all the time.
I think we are afraid for the healing part and the discovery part because of I think we are afraid of what it takes for you to get to the point.
It's the shadow work. It's the shadow work that's scary. Yeah.
You know that if I have to go or through a journey of healing, I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Botswana, right? What it takes for me to get there, I'm going to have to face myself.
Yeah.
And we are so afraid of facing ourselves. Like, I believe that the worst thing that, or the most thing that a human being fears more than anything else is themselves.
Facing themselves, looking in the mirror.
Looking in the mirror and talking to yourself
and acknowledging that actually this is a fucked up decision. The reason you are here is because A, B, C, D, and D. That's very difficult.
That's you fixing yourself. And I think that is the most scariest thing for a human being, right? So that being said, that's why a lot of people avoid healing.
Sure.
So rather, I would do other things to make me forget that I need to heal, and which makes me more toxic, makes me more fucked up.
Because then you bring
more miserable.
Then you bring it
adds on.
Because when you decided you want to be in a relationship with Musa and you are unhealed, and if you come across somebody like me, I'm not 100% healed, but there are definitely things that I'm working on. There are definitely things that I realize about myself. There's like that I recognize, like, okay, I see that. That's why I can sometimes recognize them in other people too. I can be like, it's okay, relax, I got you.
I got you.
Relax. You're okay. This is a safe space.
Sure.
So when you walk into my life with all those traumas, I can recognize them, but not necessarily everybody can recognize them. So when two unhealed people come together, it creates a bomb, right? And this bomb, it's not just bombing you too. It spirals, like it goes out of control. It's bombing and bombing and bombing. Everywhere you go, you're just bombing and bombing and bombing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it creates a society where everybody has been bombed and feels like it's my turn to be a bomb, and I want to bomb everybody.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with right now. That hence I say, after you make the mistakes that you've made in your 20s, I guess, when you get older, it's important to hence get a shadow work, because it's a shadow. It's like darkness. It's like really dark, and you're just like, Kanti, this is the person that I am.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh my God, I'm such a shit friend. I didn't realize that. Oh my God, I don't know how to relationship. We wake up in the morning and we're just like, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend, I want to get married, I want to have children. Then you bring children into this toxic situation. You get what I'm saying? Because you're both unhealed, you're creating children who are going to suffer with traumas as well. They're also unhealed. Then they go for each other.
And then the generation
How to get a bomb, or like it's a volcano. it's just a
It's a
beautiful
non-ending.
exactly. So I just think what's important is for people to work on themselves, right? Um, go into love with the ideal of, for me it's um I want to make you happy, right? But I want to meet you happy already, because the only way you can show me what makes you happy is if you're happy already,
Happy.
right? And there's certain things that I've learned in within my relationship of like almost 5 years now. There's certain things that I've learned in this relationship about relationships or about love that I thought I knew, right? And we're evolving every day. Every change is constant. So sometimes I'm not the Messiah I was when this relationship started.
Yeah.
You know, my partner is not the person she was when the relationship started. Refusal to sometimes you're gonna have to realize that you're gonna have to evolve without your partner.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to be patient enough to wait for them until they get to that
To their
point.
point,
You know, because it's a journey. We're going through this together. So I want to make you happy and you want to make me happy. You need to know if you've got enough patience to be with another person. You need to know if you've got enough understanding. There's a saying that goes, I think I heard it from what's his name? Hakeem Anderson Lisolang. I love him. What a healed man. Wow. Um he says
Why? The name Hakim is so familiar.
I don't know.
Okay. Hakim Anderson, yeah.
Anderson Lisolang.
Let me just, okay, you may speak. Let me
Yeah.
just.
Good. Patience leads to kindness. Kindness leads to understanding, and understanding leads to love. I don't know if it was him, but like I've heard that saying before. I always think it's him because he always says like the smartest things ever. I don't know if it was him that said this, but I said patience leads to kindness. Kindness leads to understanding, and understanding leads to love. So the minute we start dealing with people with patience, right? I get it. Also, one of my toxic traits is that I'm not a very patient person. If I want something, I want it now.
Sure.
But I've also learned that if I want to be with somebody, I'm going to have to learn to be patient with that person.
Yeah.
So if I don't patient, it's not going to work, because I'll never get to the point where kindness is very important to me. I feel like everybody needs to be kind to each other. You know, because the minute we can be kind towards each other is where, yes, is where we can have understanding for each other.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Let's just be kind, guys.
If people can go back to our podcast, other episodes, they would understand that you preach that, and why do you preach that? And I agree with you because of uh, um we are living in a fucked up world.
Yes.
We are all stepped in somewhat way, right? And we're dealing with this much, right? I mean, there's the economy, there's our president's Kamo, there's our USA president Kamo.
There's a lot.
There's like a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a lot. Like there's my economy barona, like ranta wow guys in 1,000 rand 10 rand. Like it is things that are out of our control.
Okay, sure.
Yes, they are out of our control. But the one thing that we have control over is to choose to be kind to one another.
Yeah.
I mean, right? And then by doing that, I think we will be able to treat each other better. We will be able to maneuver the life better, and then like I'm not saying hooray, let's not ghost each other. Ghost each other, right? Do those things, right? It's fine.
But that's unkind.
But with kindness, I think it will propel you to be able to tell the other person what it's again. Instead of us going this
Right.
route, let's just not now.
No, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I think people heal faster from. Actually, people don't even get heartbreak from rejection. Right? Rejection is like, oh, just ego boost 2 seconds and then it be.
Yeah, it's an ego bruise, definitely.
And then ego boost is about. But now, but God,
Okay.
like
No, at least I know.
so. If you kind to one another, it will propel you to say to the other person, that ego boost, but yeah, it's not gonna make that person get demoralized. It's not gonna make that person hurt emotionally,
like doubt themselves.
like nah. But now, if I leave that person alone, You see now what I'm not being kind. That's okay. If they go back, they will understand why you like to emphasize being kind. Now I'm starting a generational of toxicity that I'm imposing in you. That's going to, I don't know, give you whatever.
Goes through my own shit.
Like, I don't know, man.
You're just imposing trauma into my life.
So now there's not me being kind, right? Because of now you're gonna start doubting yourself. Now you're gonna start asking yourself questions that you might never even get answers to, right?
I might end up thinking I'm something I'm not.
Check. Like people, like it's that deep to people.
Yeah.
It's that deep to people. Well, I agree with you. Let us be kind, and also let us stop to compare our relationships with social media relationships because of that social pressure, that social media relationship pressure. It's effed up because of we do not know what's behind closed doors, right? And that's just me closing and giving advice to the love person Valentine. I get sweets.
It's considerate.
Take it, guys,
Consideration. The
fix and
thought that
sweets.
counts. Whatever.
That's social media
Pressure. Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Do you and embrace you and embrace your journey. If you decide, or that's when you decide, or you want to be seriously moved, embrace your journey with your partner
And heal.
and heal.
Do the healing work, guys. Even if you do it together, it's okay.
2026 is a year of healing.
Yes.
Right? This episode is very important, especially to the younger generation. Right? Because if I feel horrible, my 2K, they are doing the most. Right?
They're just unsure.
Like my 2K, you cannot mess with the 2K. Right?
Like
My
this
2K.
Rafina. This Rafina. Who's Rafina J?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if my 2K took all that energy and put it into changing the world, wow.
Done.
Guys,
Done and dusted.
you guys could do the most.
But we guys love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning to the podcast. This is me, Bestor RSA and Mosa.
Self-love is self-care. Don't forget.